Good evening. For the first time in history, an American-born pope is leading the Catholic Church. Pope Leo XIV emerged from the balcony above St. Peter's Square and addressed a crowd of thousands at Vatican City.
La pace sia con tutti voi.
Those very first words as pontiff, peace be with you, in Latin. Pope Leo's election by the College of Cardinals stunned the world. Experts viewed the 69-year-old as a long-shot candidate. But on just the second day of the conclave, he was able to get the votes of at least two-thirds of the 133 cardinals. So what do we know about Pope Leo? Well, he was born Robert Prevost and grew up in Chicago. He earned a math degree from Villanova University in Philadelphia, and he spent much of his career in Peru, working for nearly 20 years as a missionary to some of the country's poorest people. Pope Francis elevated him to cardinal in September of 2023. And you saw the crowds at the Vatican. Catholics here in the Bay Area almost universally had the same reaction: complete shock and a newfound sense of pride. Devin Fehely spoke with South Bay leaders and parishioners about what the moment means to them.
I was very happy and I'm rejoicing indeed.
At San Jose's Five Wounds Church, there were prayers for the new pope.
When the curtains opened and the first American pope was announced, I had tears in my eyes.
For Father Antonio Silveira, the selection of an American pope was history-making and emotional. And the new pope's message of a church rooted in and committed to social justice was like an answered prayer.
I rejoiced because it's about time this American continent did produce a cardinal to be the first pope ever. It was an historic moment.
For Catholics across the Bay Area, the selection of a new pope was a moment both for joy and hope for the future.
It's perfect. It's it's a role model for American, because not too many American are in church, and especially American is perfect timing. And we're so divided, and all the chaos going on.
Bishop Oscar Cantu says he has high hopes for the new pontiff, as faith that the selection of an American may reinvigorate the church in the United States.
It brings a sense of pride that we have one of our own that was born and bred in the U.S. in Chicago.
But Bishop Cantu says he believes the Pope's message of peace, of community, of compassion and justice will ultimately prove greater than geography.
He comes as a pastor, he comes as a missionary, and he comes as a bridge builder.
And in San Francisco, faith leaders and churchgoers shared their enthusiasm for Pope Leo XIV. They say his ties to the Americas could signal a more inclusive path forward for the Catholic Church.
I am Spanish, so I feel it like really close. Like, I think he's going to be a pope for everyone, that he has this broadened scope, like being from the United States, but being related to the Latino world, but being also related to Europe.